Hi everybody, welcome to the State of the Gym Address, Sunday, April 28th, 2013. We have a lot of birthdays this week. On Tuesday, it is both Rachel Drake, Coach Rachel, and Madeline Kalush. Their birthday is on Tuesday, April 30th. Also, on May 1st, which is going to be Wednesday, we have Merv Webb and Lindsay Clark. So happy birthday this week to Rachel, Madeline, Merv, and Lindsay. Those are both Tuesday and Wednesday of this week. Wish them a happy birthday, please. Equipment needs for this week. We will be climbing rope on Saturday. So bring your shin guard, bring your long sock, whatever you want to bring that on Saturday. We will be climbing rope. Guys, I've got a couple general announcements I want to make for you for the gym as a whole. And then I have a neat piece of advice I want to give you that I heard from somebody tonight. And here's the general announcements. First of all, I've had a lot of comments about the 810 Cruise Fit t-shirts, and I'm getting a few requests to make the Cruise Fit t-shirts actually CrossFit t-shirts, so you would be more apt to wear them out, and you wouldn't be apt to wear them out if they said Cruise Fit. So for this week, for the State of the Gym Address, if you don't mind just signing in, and as you sign in, rather than saying red or here or your name, why don't you just go ahead and write down what you would prefer, CrossFit or Cruise Fit on the t-shirt. And I'll take a tally and then we'll figure it out from there. So it is in your hands, 810 CrossFit. Let me know what you want when you sign in right now. Guys, parking for the gym. Our next door neighbor, Vern, he's a really good guy and he's having trouble, he keeps getting his parking spot taken. He only has a few spots, and then for his trucks that are out front. So I'm going to ask that we can draw an imaginary line of where our suite ends out into the parking lot, and I would like to ask all 810 CrossFitters to park in front of our unit, and wherever that imaginary line is, park in front of our line. Don't park in front of suite number 3 if it's possible. Also, please remember to park in a spot. Do not park in front of the door number 2, our garage door, because we will be running in and out of there as the weather gets nicer. And please do not park in front of the door. Please park in a spot in an imaginary line in front of our suite, please. Blood. We've had a couple complaints lately in the gym about blood. Guys, if you do bleed on any of the equipment, if you cut your hands or if your shins bleed from a deadlift, please find some wet wipes. We have wet wipes and disinfectants in the gym, and clean up the blood. If you don't know where they are, feel free to ask the coach. The coach will probably point you to the bathroom. We have some wet wipes around with some disinfectants, and we can clean the blood up. So please don't leave blood on the bar. And the last announcement that I wanted to make is mostly for fire breathers in the back. When we're in the back using the pull-up rig, sometimes the pull-up rig is already set up for the kids' class. And the kids' class, if they don't have the kids' class set up when the kids get there, then the kids are just going crazy hanging on the rafters and stuff. So if you could, make sure that if you do see a kid's pull-up bar on the pull-up rig in the back, if you take it off to do something, just put it back on exactly where it was. Or if there's boxes arranged around there, when you get there, please leave them right where they are and don't move them when you're done using the rig, please. That'll help out the kids' coaches quite a bit. Here's the bit of advice I want to give you, and it kind of piggybacks off of what I was announcing to the gym last week. Tonight, I just got done eating dinner with one of the world's greatest strength and conditioning coaches, Louis Simmons from Westside Barbell. He produces the world's strongest men and women in this little gym here in Columbus, Ohio. And he said to me one thing, and it was bizarre. He told me the best piece of advice that he got from Mel Siff. Mel Siff is a world-renowned strength and conditioning coach in his own rights, and Louis learned this from Mel. So it's a great piece of knowledge to take with us. So Mel Siff said to Louis Simmons, don't train minimally, which is no surprise to any of us. We don't want to train minimally. Don't train maximally, which might sound like a surprise. Train optimally. And training optimally has to do with what I was talking about last week. Know your body. If you need a day off, take a day off. Don't press yourself into the grinder when you need to take rest intervals. Know your body. Know when you need to skip intervals on these wall ball intervals that we're doing, on the snatch touch and goes that we're doing, on the clean and jerk touch and goes, on the swings that we're doing. Know with all the mofo training that we're doing. Know if you have to skip intervals, and know your body. Don't blow your body up. So the whole quote is, don't train minimally, don't train maximally, train optimally. know your body, because we're all at different levels of fitness, and we have to know how much we can take so that way we don't burn out and our body can keep making the correct adaptation. So that is good advice from Louis Simmons, world-renowned strength coach, produces the world's strongest men and women, from Mel Siff, world-renowned strength and conditioning coach. So take it as you will. Guys, that's the State of the Gym address for April 28th, 2013. Let's have an awesome week.